Bless as we gather today for this meeting. Guide our minds and hearts so that we will work for the good of our community. Teach us to be generous in our outlook, courageous in the face of difficulty, and wise in our decisions. Thy will be done. Amen.
Amen. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I now call to order this regularly scheduled meeting of the Hancock County Commission this August 20th, 2013. And let me say this first before everybody else chimes in. Today is Eleanor Straight's last County Commission meeting. And it's been a pleasure for all of us to work with you, Eleanor. And we're always going to miss you. We know George's going to do a great job, but no one will ever replace you. And we thank you for all the hard work you did for us.
Thank you.
Citizen presentation, Michelle Weak, Victim Assistance Program. Did I say that name right?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, first I'd like to say thank you for giving me this time. I am new to the Victims Assistance Program. I began in February. And since that time, I've learned a lot, as you can imagine. And one of the things that just recently happened in July is our JAG grant wasn't renewed. And we've had that grant for 5 or 6 years. And that grant paid for counseling for victims. And you know, since I've been on this job, I have sent a number of people to counseling. And I've seen some of them starting to thrive. So when that happened, I was heartbroken. And I have to tell you that it just means so much to somebody who's been victimized and traumatized to find some sort of healing and to have a helping hand out there. And I am beyond dismayed about it. The other thing that concerns me deeply is the fact that the Victims Assistance Program is on its 2nd month extension. The VOCA grant has not gone through yet, so it's even possible that the whole program can be dissolved. That would just be a crime. I just believe that from the bottom and the core of my being. Because look, these people didn't do anything wrong, and they've been victimized for whatever reason. And you know, I talk to them on a daily basis, and I think, oh my God, how can this be happening in our community? How can there be so much domestic violence, so much hate, so many drugs, so many things that are happening, and what, are we turning a blind eye? We can't do that. We just cannot. And we lost $15,000 of hope. And I don't know, I'm coming to you, I guess, pleading that we find a way to help these people. Look, I think victimization happens on a lot of different levels. And I think sometimes the victims themselves remain victims because they don't know how to overcome it. But as a community, I think it's our job, it's our moral calling and our duty to come together and do something about it. And do I know exactly what that is? No, but I do know that counseling helps. I do know that coaching helps. I do know that being there for them helps. And so I guess I'm pleading and asking, and I'm becoming a champion for their causes. I submitted this one letter that maybe somehow, some way we can find a way to have some funds for these people.
Michelle, that covers all 3 counties?
It does.
Victim Assistance, and the JAG grants for all 3 counties?
Yes, sir.
You're asking other cities and other county commissions?
Well, what we're doing, Jennifer Gruber, who's the program coordinator, and the Brooke County Advocate, we're going to doctors, and we're trying to find funding from somewhere. We're writing letters and just begging, basically. But yes, that's kind of what we're up to now.
Have you addressed the other commissions?
Not as yet, yeah.
Okay.
Not yet. But I just wanted to let you know that's my thoughts on it, and I appreciate you listening, and I hope that maybe there's something you could do to help us.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'll take a motion to make that a matter of the record for right now.
So moved.
All right, approved. Any other citizen presentations? I see Mr. Nixon there. I never knew him to come where he didn't have something to say.
Sorry I'm late.
That's all right.
People came to do the hood and grill and stuff up there at the city council building. I got some papers, just want to pass that to him. You can keep one. Anyhow, my name's Mike Nixon, I'm from Knoll, and I'm president of the Knoll Civic Council. And what I'm here today is, the Civic Council would like to request the property at the corner of the Knoll Stadium to be donated to the community of Knoll. What we're asking for, I've got a little part on the back there, and it's kind of like a rough draft thing. And from the street back to the flagpole, and then from the street 40 feet wide. And what this is, you know, I mean, this is a part of the heritage of Knoll, and we'd like to have it kept. We're also asking for the concession stand so that we can tear it down and use the brickwork to redo the stadium front that needs refixed. And we'd like to have that. I mean, in the bylaws up at their Civic Council, our bylaws basically say that we are to maintain a museum and a thing like that. And this site would be excellent. And also, I mean, it's the heritage of Knoll. It's like you're tearing down the teapot from Chester. I would hope that you would take in consideration of giving it that little corner to the community of Knoll, and we'll fix it up and make it look very, very presentable to everybody.
Mr. Nixon, have you talked to Mr. Klein and the Legion people?
Yes, I have.
Okay. Because we share your sentiments of preserving that history, and especially the World War I and World War II memorial. And we had talked to, and especially with Tommy, we graduated with Tommy, and he, I was under the assumption that they were going to take that and move it to the Legion site.
Okay, Mike, they have taken the plaque and moving it to the Legion site. I'm not asking for the plaque. I'm asking for that wall and it stay a memorial. Not necessarily a war memorial, but a memorial for the community of Knoll, because that's basically what it is.
So the plaques went up there, but the wall's what you want.
Right.
The concession stand.
Right.
Because
You
I
know, I mean-
also thought that he wanted the granite World War I,
Stones.
World War II stones, the foundation of it.
Well, Tom never told me that.
Okay.
You know, and I'm in the Sons of the Legion up there, and he never told me that he wanted that. And Tom knows that I'm coming down here to ask for that wall and everything, and he's all in favor of that too. So, you know, whether the Legion would want to bring their, if we could get it, if the Legion would want to bring their plaque back, we would be tickled to death. If not, we would probably, the Civic Council, come up with another plaque or something to put on that wall. Plus, like I said, to make it also a historical part and as a museum, I mean, that's a great location, and there's 1,000 things we could do with that. And it wouldn't just be the organization of the Legion, it would be everybody, the churches, the Lions Club, the coalition, everybody would have a right to memorialize that wall in that area.
So what's our,
Is there, I'm just going to discuss here openly, is there legal issue here? We actually bid that all out.
We awarded a bid to have the demolition done to all of the property up there, Mike, including the wall that you're talking about and the concession stand. Could we go back and revisit that? We certainly could.
Yeah.
But I think we need to have some discussions amongst ourselves and our Business Development Corporation, because we've looked at developing that property. And
I understand that, but Jeff, the little area that I'm asking for is not going to hurt that property. I mean, the pole, 80 feet from the pole is up to where the flagpole is, but that is actually on the street, so that's out on the street there, that pole, electric pole on the corner. And then 40 feet wide from that pole. That's where my measurements are from, you know, but we'll negotiate anything that you want, you know, for us But like I said, we'd like enough to put a museum area in there and maintain that for the community.
Could you move that over to this, where you have the other stuff?
Well, it would be a shame to tear that down since it's been there since 1941. I think it was 41 or 42 that was built. We just think that because it is in that, where it's situated, that it should stay there. That's what we really believe. Instead of tearing it down, then we haven't, we haven't saved anything, because you could come in and build a brand new one and put it somewhere. Well, it wouldn't be the same as losing that one. And that's what a lot of the people in Newell, Danny, what it is when they went to school there at Wells High School, at gym class, they used to go out and rake the stones and gravel to build that field. And that's what they said, they'd hate to see us lose that little corner because they're the ones that raked it and straightened it and fixed it. And as a part of their heritage, they really believe that we need to keep that corner.
Well, I think we need to have some open dialogue, like I say, that because there's even a story that the grandfather or someone's grandfather built the gates and wanted the gates out of there, and that was really given in the bid. So, I mean, like I said, we have that issue there. What about your other civic group? Are they in?
Well, we've talked to all the other people, and they're like, well, we don't care.
Okay.
So, and then what the Civic Council's planning on doing is Memorial or Labor Day weekend is we're probably going to have a little demonstration and stuff down there to get petitions signed so that everybody knows that it's just not one little person asking for this, but it is the community.
We have received interest about a buyer for that piece of property, about a business. That's something I think we have to double check, how that would interfere with that business. And there's a couple things there. Mike, we need to talk about that. I mean, we can't make a
Okay.
decision today.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
I'm just sorry I was so late getting it to you because, like I said, I've had other activities up there at the Civic Council that's taken months of my time, but now I'm freed up a little bit and it's probably gonna start seeing me more often. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Correspondence, Robert Pennington, West Virginia Department of Highways. Statewide Transportation Improvement Program, 2013-2018. Listing of proposed amendments is available for public view and comment. I'll accept a motion to make that a matter of record.
So moved.
All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, the ayes have it. Todd Gilbert, Executive Director, Juvenile Mediation Program, effective August 31st, 2013. Melissa Penhouse will no longer be employed by the program due to dissolution of that position. I'll accept a motion to make that a matter of record.
Move to make it a matter of record.
C, Todd Gilbert, Executive Director, Juvenile Mediation Program, effective October 1st, 2013. Our own very Cindy Jones will be hired as a part-time office manager for the program.
Do we have to vote on that?
We can just make that a matter of record, I think.
So moved.
All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, the ayes have it. In new business, County Commission, approval of the retirement of Ms. Cindy Jones, effective September 30th, 2013. That is something we need to pass or not pass.
Move to move to approve the retirement.
Any discussion? All in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Opposed, the ayes have it. Approval of resolution to enter into contract agreement with the West Virginia Development Office to receive and administer funds pursuant to provisions on behalf of the Newell Community Improvement Coalition.
Move to approve.
Mr. Yost was supposed to be here today for that, Senator Yost, but he did not make it, so I'm sure he'll bring that check up pretty soon. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, the ayes have it. And I think could be for the new deck they built up there over Laurel Park, which I stopped up, it looks very nice.
Danny, that's actually used to be LEDA grants. Probably what he was gonna bring was the certificate, because we have to draw down funds on this
Okay,
one.
okay, thank you. County Clerk, requesting approval to reopen an estate to issue appointment papers and file an amended appraisement. Eleanor?
It's just one estate that was closed, and something was left off the appraisement, so we need to redo that.
Move to approve.
All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, the ayes have it. Prosecuting Attorney, requesting approval of the receipt and custodial agreement for First National Community Bank. Mr. Fahey?
It's just a substitution of collateral.
Move to approve.
All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, the ayes have it. Miscellaneous, approval of exoneration orders.
Move to approve.
All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, the ayes have it. Approval of general county bills.
$35,890.29. The card payments for all the funds was $147,242.40.
Move to approve.
All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, the ayes have it. Approval of fire allocation bills and requisitions.
There are none.
Approval of library levy fund bills and requisitions.
They're okay to pay.
Move to approve.
All in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Opposed, the ayes have it. Approval of animal shelter levy fund bills and requisitions.
There are none.
Approval of shelter workshop bills and
I have
requisitions.
one bill and it's okay to pay.
Move to approve.
All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, the ayes have it. Ms. Jackson, anything to bring today?
No, other than I'm going to miss Eleanor very much. We've worked together for many, many years now, and I will definitely miss having her brain to pick whenever a problem comes up. I've appreciated all of her help over the years. And also, Cindy has been just an amazing person to work with all these years, and I will definitely miss her as well. And I wish you both the very best of luck.
Thank you.
Mr. Fahey?
Best wishes to Eleanor and Cindy, and good luck to George.
Yes, good luck, George.
Thank you. George needs that.
We're all here for you.
Ms. Cindy? Mr. Sheriff, I'm sure that you're never at a loss for words. Is there anything you want to bring up today, sir?
I'm definitely going to miss Eleanor and Cindy. Especially being new to this particular office. There was an awful lot that we had to try to pull together from the loss of the personnel that was in my office prior to taking over. Anyways, Cindy was a huge help. I'll miss her a great deal. And Eleanor's just been a lot of help for the last, 10, 12 years that I've known her. She's just somebody that I could always go to and again, pick her brain. She's been a wealth of information. And I know where she lives.
Yeah.
Mr. Longi?
Long, happy, and healthy retirements to both of you.
Anybody across the back? Anyone?
Same thing to both of them. Wish them both well, and I know Cindy particularly has been incredibly helpful to me coming on with WVU, and Eleanor, her staff have always been wonderful. So wish them the best and enjoy retirement.
Absolutely.
Best of luck in new endeavors.
Miss Eleanor?
Well, I can't believe I've been here 36 years. You know, I've been coming to the commission meetings for over 30, so it's over 700 and some meetings I've been here, which is really unreal. But this has probably been the best place that anyone could ever work. I've worked great with the commissioners. They've always been fantastic. We argue a little bit, but it always settles down. And all the elected officials, everyone
If you get your way.
is...
If you get your way.
If I got my way and everything
Which is
worked
most
fine.
of the time.
Yeah, they work fine. But all the elected officials, I mean, everyone's been so great to work with. And the employees, they're like members of the family. I've really enjoyed it, and I will miss them. And I do wish George good luck. And I didn't tell him where I live.
I'll just ask the sheriff.
Yeah,
Mr. Foley, have anything to bring today?
I just want to wish everyone who's going to retire the best of luck, and we're going to miss everybody. And Eleanor, thank you for everything.
Yeah, okay.
Mr. Swartzmiller?
I just concur with everyone else. We'll miss both Ians very much, and we wish you a long and healthy retirement.
Thank you.
Mr. Davis?
Cindy, and on your part, I know you always had the commission's back. You looked out for the best interest of us, and when it came to the finances, you kept us covered, kept us online, and we appreciate all your help. And Eleanor, the auditors, the election offices. Good job.
Thank you.
Always kept us looking clean, and we needed all the help we could get.
You're right.
So, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
We've got some time with you. We still have a little bit of time with you. Don't start crying. Don't start crying. We've got some time with you, Cindy. I knew Eleanor when she was a Rafaro, so
Yeah,
I've known her
way
a long
back.
time ago, way back. She was a Blue Raider, so we knew
Oh,
that,
yeah.
didn't we? So,
You know, Eleanor is right about one thing, that time does fly. I mean, I've been here
It's,
39 years and it does not even seem like that.
yeah, it's very fun. And it's very strange because at the old school, I went to first grade through high school, and I only got 30 feet across the street to the courthouse. I didn't get very far, so, yeah.
we will miss you.
Nice little area. I think our county is probably one of the best in the state. We have a very good county.
Because of people like you. Thank you.
Of everybody.
I had to tell you yesterday that I didn't have a phone call. I was talking to someone who was having a heart attack in downtown Weirton, Kim Weaver. And so I drove downtown, and she was, so I'm going to drive myself to the hospital. I said, no, you're not. And I called 911, and they sent an ambulance, and they sent a fire department truck. But I wanted to say, and they're not here today, the 911 people handled the call very well. And after they made the call, went through, and I think the new EMDs went into effect, because they asked me all these questions about the person's physical conditions, what I could do, and everything like that. So it was I was very, very pleased at the professionalism of the 911 center downstairs and the work they did. So I want to thank them. That was a good job down there. And I will accept a motion to adjourn until September. Not adjourn, but just end this meeting.
So moved.
All right, all in favor?